What's up, guys? This is Pat.
And this is Morey from the Erie Better Beer Bureau. Tonight we're going to review Lagunitas Suck's Brown Shugga Substitute Ale. They did this last year when they weren't able to brew brown Shugga, and this is the second year. So, this beer receives quite a bit of hype, and we're going to get it into our glasses and let you know what we think about it.
We're in Petaluma, California.
Wow, pretty yellowish coming out of the bottle there. You can tell there's a decent head starting to form on this one.
Oh yeah.
Definitely a little over 2 fingers. Kind of a yellow-orange color in the glass. Looked more yellow coming out, but it's more of a orange now, really. Some effervescence there.
Nice mix of bubbles there on the top. You got some big ones, you got some tall ones. Kind of pillowy on the head.
Yeah, real nice clarity too. Well, that's pretty fruity.
Yeah, that's a real fruity aroma on there. You get kind of a banana, pineapple, citrus, spicy mixture going on there.
Yeah, definitely. I am actually getting the banana. Strangely enough, I'm getting mango, orange. It's definitely a tropical fruit paradise in this glass.
I couldn't have said it any better myself.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a sweet malty backbone behind it. Cheers.
That's a nice beer.
That's pretty tasty stuff. Definitely, the citrus flavors to me carry over, the citrus aroma carries over into the taste.
Yeah, you get this. I mean, there is a hint of alcohol to the flavor on this.
I agree.
But really, it's mostly citrus hops. You get a good mix of citrusy hops. You still even get a little bit of that kind of pineapple-y taste.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just a nice, mildly sweet malt base to it that really balances the beer pretty well. Yeah,
there's a bitterness that doesn't exactly overwhelm the palate right up front. It kind of subtly comes out in the middle of the beer for me.
It's pleasantly bitter.
Yeah.
It's like you expected beer to be a little bitter, and this gives you that, but really no more.
Right. It's a mildly bitter IPA with a ton of tropical fruit flavors and a very subtle, sweet malty backbone to it.
A little bit on the thinner side of medium.
Yeah, I was going to say just under medium for me, and just under moderate carbonation too. There's carbonation there, but it's not overly aggressive, which is fine. It allows those fruity flavors to kind of take the front seat and really shine.
Yeah, there's no assertiveness to the carbonation.
No, absolutely
which,
not.
With this beer, really is not a bad thing at all. Alright, for a rating on this beer, I'd give this one a real solid 4.5 out of 5. It is a really crisp beer. I mean, I love the fruit flavors in it, and I love the balance that it has with the malts. This is a really enjoyable beer to drink, especially if you like your IPAs and your beers just a little bit on the sweet side. You get a good mix of hop flavors, very different from the mix of hops we've got in some other IPAs that we've sampled recently. And really, as an apology for not being able to make brown Shugga last year, which I was very upset about, this is a pretty good apology. It's a solid beer. I think whenever they made it, they came up with a rare gem here that they may not have been expecting to make as an apology for not having brown Shugga. And cheers to that.
Yeah, I'm also going to give it a 4.5. It's a great beer. I don't know if I love it quite as much as, some of the people. There's a lot of hype surrounding this beer, talking about it like it's the next great IPA, and it is great. It's great. And it's up there with the best. My only knock on it is that I could use just a little bit more bitterness out of it. That's just me. The fruity flavor and aroma in this beer, though, is top notch. I mean, when you smell this beer, it's just straight tropical fruits, and it delivers on the taste. The only thing like I said, that I could use a little bit more of is the bitterness. If that were the case, easy 4.75. But as is, I'm going 4.5. Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.